Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory. Now, there has been an update. You can probably see down in the bottom of the screen that we've actually got 2 rows coming up for our inventory, and we are actually able to scroll between those. So we have actually now got, well, 18 potential slots that we can actually have stuff in our hand, which is kind of odd. Not entirely sure whether I've done that. I actually didn't bother reading the update thing, so yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to tell me what that is all about. But yeah, that was different. It also shows as well, sort of in your actual your inventory, you've actually got locked spaces now. So I don't know whether later on that's something you can unlock. So at the moment, as far as actual inventory space goes, we've still got the same number of slots. What it's doing is it's actually pulling in kind of like a row of the inventory here. To make it accessible from here as well. Now, the other thing that I've noticed is I'm just gonna, yeah, I have a tail. I have no idea why I have a tail, but apparently I do. Again, I'm assuming because I haven't noticed it before the update that this is something that has come out of the update. But yeah, it's quite a nice colour. But yeah, confused.com. So, probably notice things are looking a little bit different up here. Reason for that is that I've had a bit of time on my hands to grind. One of the things I'd said initially was that I wasn't going to actually do anything off camera. I wanted to do it all on camera. However, I fairly quickly realised that actually this was going to make for some pretty crap episodes. Not interesting watching somebody twerking in front of a tree, even if, in fairness, it is twerking with a tail. But no, it's not going to be fun. So I decided to do a lot of grinding, so basically getting wood, composting saplings down to make dirt, just so we could try and have some episodes where we actually really did get somewhere. I've also kind of like safetied off the platform, so I had so much wood. I mean, check this out. I'll go around to the chest. So much wood. But we have got 47 dirt blocks now, which is cool, so we might as well actually grab those and our hammer, because we are going to be needing that. Also, I have put a furnace together, so where I was grinding, I got some little stone chips and I made those into cobble, and I made the cobble into a furnace, which has meant that I have been able to now make torches. So I have been cooking up the logs to make charcoal, so I was able to make torches, so we've actually got a bit more light around the platform as well. Made a few more barrels. We've now got a couple that have been dedicated to composting saplings. There were more that were dedicated to composting saplings, but we had rain. Rain was during the day, couldn't sleep it off, yada yada, barrels of water. However, this is going to prove useful for what we plan to do today. So yeah, let us get started. The first thing I need to do is I just need to get this dirt sieved. So let's start getting this sieved down as much as we can. I probably won't sieve all of it. There we go, look, we've got some stone coming out already. I say probably do about half. See how we get on with that. It takes a little bit of time to sieve it through. But yeah, we're going to need to make some cobble, and we need to break that cobble down into dust, because what we want to make today is clay. And there are a couple of reasons why we want to make clay. One, with the lack of iron that we've actually got so far, we need to make a bucket. I want to get a water source going, and that'll be ideal obviously with the water barrels that we've got to use those for it. But also as well, I want to make porcelain, which is the start of us being able to get some form of sort of like cobble generator going, which is one of the tasks that we've actually got there. Let's gather up what we've collected so far. Let's keep going, do 6 more. So yeah, so that is the plan. In fact, we might be better off jumping up here because we can actually get up, actually see how we're doing. There we go. When it's done, that collects the stuff up a bit quicker. one and one more, and we'll see what our spoils are. Oh, rubbish. Well, you're going to have to go as well. There we go. Right. What do we got? We have got a rubber sapling. That is very cool indeed. We have got grass seeds, which will be great because those have got an acorn. We've got acacia seeds. We've got potato seeds. We've got normal seeds. We have got... Let's just put that dirt away before we do something stupid like launch it off. Let's put this lot in here. That's our apple. Yeah, and we've got, look, there we go, we're stacking a bit of stone. So let us put that together and make some cobble. I have got a little bit of cobble left in the chest, but I'll probably leave that there, to be honest with you. Right, 22. That should be more than enough for what we need, I believe. So what we want to do is put a few of these down. Doing, 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 doink, 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 and the rest of you can go in the chest with the others. So now we want our hammer, and we want to start breaking this stuff down. We're probably better off doing it, sort of go through it all, break it all, get the gravel, break that down, yada yada yada. So I shall crack on with that, and hopefully we won't completely kill our hammer in the process. One thing, oh, I wonder whether this will actually work. I actually stuck main viner on. I wonder whether that will do it all. Oh, it does! It does! Awesome. Yeah, vein miner. This is great. Basically, it kind of works like Tree Capitator does in modded. But it pretty much works on everything. Now, I've been using that to chop the trees down a bit more quickly and to use the crooks to get the leaves. So basically you set up a hotkey. That's pretty cool. I've got it set to K just because it means that I'm just not accidentally going to do it, but it looks like it works on everything, so yay, time saving methinks. So that's cool. So that does mean that we can not spend an absolute hour, and this is starting to take the grind out of the game, which is good. Right, let's see if this works again. Have we got enough left on our hammer to do it? So, yay! Sweet. Yeah, and it is working. So we are down to sand, I believe now. Yeah, down to sand. And the final stage will be dust, and it is the dust that we are after. We might as well take it all down. Actually, we've got plenty of stuff. So let's hold our K button. Boom. Okay, that broke. Right, we need another hammer quickly, don't we? Because I don't think it works without. So 2 of them, and 1, 2, 3 of them. There's our crafting benchy mondo, which is there. Doink doink. Doink doink. Actually, I think it was just that, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Too many woods. I'll just break you manually. Right, so we now have 20 dust. So Mr. Hammer, you can go back in there for the time being. Mr. Oakwood Slab, you can go in there, or Oakwood Block even. Right, now what we want to do is we want to use this water, and I don't want to use it all. I'm going to need at least 2 for the water source that I want to make, so I'm going to leave these ones here. However, I am going to put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, and put that in there. And that gives us clay. Now what I can use is leave those barrels now empty. If I decide to spill over and put more saplings in there, fab. If not, I can just use them to collect a little bit more rainwater. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if you can break these down into balls. You can't. First thing I want to make is a bucket. I think this is done in the same way, and it's with the raw clay, and it's not like that, is it? Okay. Clay bucket. Let's do a quick search on here. Excuse me. Clay bucket. Right. Unfired clay bucket. So that is that. So do I have Do I have to, I wonder, break this down? Does that work? Ah ha 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 ha! Awesome. Right, so I need to break that down, which means I can now make an unfired clay bucket, and I think I need to fire it possibly to be able to carry anything. So let's grab ourselves a little bit of charcoal. In fact, let's just make ourselves another one of those. Right, let's make another one just in case. Now, clay buckets, do you stack? You do. Sweet. Clay buckets are okay for carrying liquids. So yeah, you've got molten obsidian, liquefied emerald, you've got, you know, milk, water, bloody blah. Now it does say lava clay buckets, but what I understand is that I think if it is, it may just be lava. I could be wrong. But that's it. You know, you can reuse it if you're transporting water. If you're transporting anything other than water, then you will find that your bucket will destroy. So that will be it, kind of one use only jobby. So, but yeah, at least I've actually got 2 buckets now that I can use for my water sources, which, do you know what, let us actually go and collect those out of there for the time being. I'm going to put them, no room. Right, let's shrink this down a little. I think that we can afford to lose one of those, can't we? Move this along. You can go down there, and I'm going to put those just here for the time being. I don't think these stack. No, they don't. So that gives us our clay. We've got a load of dust left, which is cool. Do you know what? I think we need to make another double chest, don't we? 16. Let's do another double chest. You are not what I want. Right, let's make another one of those. And let's grab a couple more slabs that we can place it on. And I think, where do we put you? I think we should put you here and here. Why for you no place? You won't touch, will you? Bugger. Right, so we can break these without making a massive hole in the floor. Hopefully we'll catch both of them. Yeah, pro. Right, let's put you back there. Let's put you there. And you there. And we should put you, and you in there. So, there we go. Yeah, we have clay buckets. Now, I need to make lava, and in order to make lava, and we've got the cat trying to break in. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to pause the recording, and I shall be right back. Okay, and we are back. Yeah, that was Mug, the big beefy black cat, trying to actually break into the room. He does kind of quite like being in here. There's another bed in here, and he likes to snuggle up on it. So yeah, it's either that or he is going to basically destroy the door. So yeah, it had to be done. Right, so as I was saying, the other thing I need to do is to make I think it's a crucible. Let's have a quick look. That's not what I wanted to go into at all. Pretty sure it's a crucible, isn't it? That we need to smelt the charcoal. No, what we're talking about. Smelt the cobble to make lava. And once we have lava, we will be able to use that as a heat source, though I'm probably not going to recommend doing that on wood. But we will also be able to use it for the cobble generator, which is cool because then we can have a buttload of cobble and we can actually start building something sensible. So I'm pretty sure crucible, unfired crucible, that's what we need. So we need to make porcelain clay, and that is bone meal and clay. Bone meal. Bone meal means skellies. We need skellies. What's a magma crucible? Oh, that's to do with... Yeah. So we are going to need bone meal. That changes the game plan somewhat. Do you know what? Let's just get rid of this tree. Let's knock ourselves together another quick axe. Oh, actually, we'll use our flint one. Let's use our flint axe. So let's get you down. And where's a crook? That's got a knackered one there. I'll actually use that one up and then. No, not what I asked you to do. You need to be there. And there we go. Right, so stick another sapling down, only because that was kind of getting in the way and getting slightly annoying. We'll stick, we've got one there, and we will bung our wood in here. And we've got a little apple to have a munch on. Should we start to get hungry? Right, so this then means that we need some form of mob spawner. Now, I think this actually... Is there anything that we can do in this that we can actually check off? So we've sifted that, we can do that. Where are we up to? We've done that. We've made clay. So we need to craft and cook a crucible. Heat a crucible with a torch. Ah, right, okay. So insert stones or cobble to make lava and then build a cobble generator. Right, so this is what we need to do, which is making a dark room 25 blocks away from your base for spawning mobs and getting loot. So, mob spawner. Now, we haven't got a lot of cobble. We've only got wood. So, I'm a little concerned about building something that could quite easily be blown apart by creepers. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, even cobble, that's going to get destroyed anyway. But I guess... Oh, it says 25 blocks away. Potentially that could be 25 blocks up. So what we could do is build a very, very rudimentary kind of box with, I suppose, sort of spawning platforms in there. I guess we need to get the water source set up really, because we're going to need water to sort of force the mobs down the hole. Then they'll drop, take fall damage, and then we will only need a punch to kill them, which hopefully will mean that we're not going to have creepers blowing up all over the place and making bloody great holes in our platform. Now, I'm kind of thinking 25 blocks. What we want to do is to keep this thing running while we're out doing other stuff. So 24 blocks away, I have been told by Tabasco Punk, should be plenty, just to keep it active while we are sort of doing things, and so we can start collecting our bone meal. Because to be honest with you, I can't think of another way. The only other thing is that we maybe build out a platform over that way. It says a dark room. We are stuck. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it says a dark room, so we could kind of go out sort of 24 blocks away and have a dark room. But it does mean that we are going to need to sort of punch things and or use swords on things, and when you're talking about creepers, that's probably not smart. So I'm thinking some form of sort of high up jobby with sufficient a drop to not kill them, but to at least give them enough fall damage that it is absolutely minimal punching, hitting, kicking, biting, whatever it is you feel like doing to them, to be able to kill them. Where are we up to? We are at about 20 minutes. So I think what we will do is we'll probably call that an episode. I'll have a think about a plan for a mob spawner before the next episode, and I think probably what we'll do with the next episode is actually try and put something together. Now, I'll be honest with you and say I am pretty shocking when it comes to actually building on camera. So what I probably will do is, rather than sort of talk you through what I'm doing, is I will build it and I will do a time lapse on it so you can see what it is I'm doing, but it does miss out all of the swearing and kind of just makes the mistakes not look quite so glaringly obvious. But for now, guys, me on my tail still freaks me out a bit. We wish you a happy bank holiday Monday weekend. Hope you all had a good Easter. Yeah, random and I did. Busy kind of deciding which of the chocolate bunnies, and we have another tree growing, marvellous. Yeah, which of the chocolate bunnies or eggs we're going to start devouring first. Thankfully we didn't get loads because I am a terrible chocoholic, and if we had a lot then I would be the size of a house by now. But for now, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.